Dogs are man's best friend. They're also one of the most loyal animals in the world, and they've proven time and time again they'll stand between their human and an imminent threat whenever a situation occurs. In this video, we're gonna look at the 10 most heroic dogs that risk their own lives for humans. 10. A fast one. Pitbulls have always had a really bad reputation for being aggressive dogs, but if you really raise them right, then you can teach them the difference between right and wrong. This pitbull knew exactly what to do when a burglar broke into its owner's house. The burglar thought that he was being super sneaky, but the homeowner caught him in her house. When she started screaming, her pitbull realized what was going on and pulled a fast one. It quickly jumped into action. It started attacking the man and completely overpowered him. This gave the house owner the time to call the police and tell them what was going on. The burglar realized he had no other choice but to run away without stealing anything. 9. Guardian Angel. This woman was just having a nice walk with her dog when everything went downhill. She suddenly had a seizure out of nowhere, causing her to pass out. When her dog realized she passed out, it tried everything to wake her up, but nothing seemed to work. When it realized that its owner wasn't gonna wake up, it dragged the woman on the pavement away from the mud. The poor dog was trying everything it could to save its owner. When it saw a truck about to cross by, the dog put its own life at risk and stood in the middle of the road just so it could alert the driver. When the driver figured out what was going on, he quickly called the paramedics and stayed with the woman and her dog in the meantime. She was taken to the hospital where she was taken care of. If her dog hadn't acted quick, she could have died right there and then. 8. Not today, kidnapper. A man broke inside this house with a gun and attempted to kidnap this little girl. At first, the dog didn't see anything wrong with the man and even let him come inside. But when he started dragging the little girl with him, that's when he realized something was wrong. Fortunately, the man didn't actually shoot the dog, so it got the window it needed to attack the intruder until he let go of the little girl. She quickly ran away from him after he let her go, but the dog was still attacking him. The man tried to fight back, but it wasn't working out that well for him. At one point, he was forced to leave after he realized there was nothing he could do against the dog. 7. Tiny but dangerous. This garage was completely open and these thieves used this as an opportunity to steal things from the home without the owners knowing. First, the man came and took a few things from the garage. After stealing the stuff, he quickly started running away from the house. As he ran away, a car came by with a woman. The woman also started stealing things from the garage. Both of them ended up getting caught by the house owners, probably through the security cameras. The owner quickly ran outside to confront the thieves with her 3 vicious chihuahuas. Even though they were pretty tiny dogs that couldn't really do much against humans, they still tried to stop the thieves from getting away while protecting their owners. Unfortunately, the thieves managed to get away through the car. 6. Roadside protector. This shop owner went outside for a split second just so he could take out the trash, but a thief started attacking him and held him at gunpoint, forcing him to take out money from the counter. The shop owner was going with whatever the thief was saying in order to save his own life, but suddenly, the shop owner's dog leaped into action and quickly started attacking the thief. It was so quick that the thief didn't even have the time to process what was going on, let alone fight back. When the thief was caught off guard, the shop owner quickly started hitting the thief so he can get his gun instead. The thief ended up getting arrested when pedestrians called the police. 5. A real-life alarm. These burglars were trying to break into this house by climbing the wall. It seemed like the actual guard of the house wasn't home, so they decided to break in. But what they didn't know was that the house actually had a guard dog that wasn't in their point of view. As they were climbing the wall, they made a lot of noise. This alerted the guard dog the owners had outside, who started waiting for the burglars. As soon as it saw them, it started barking very loudly so the owners would know something was wrong. When the dog started barking, the burglars panicked and ran away. Unfortunately, the burglars weren't found, but at least they know not to break into these people's houses ever again. 4. Bull versus bull. Bullfighting is an extremely inhuman thing that no animal should ever have to go through, but some people still do it anyway for their own entertainment. Since this bull was kept in a hostile environment, it became very aggressive out of nowhere and started attacking a man. The man couldn't defend himself against the bull, which was much stronger than him. On top of that, the people around him weren't helping him either, so it really seemed like the end for that guy. Fortunately for him, a pitbull saw what was going on and started attacking the bull. In the end, both of the animals managed to get away with minor injuries. 3. A parent's worst nightmare. A parent's worst nightmare is something bad happening to their child, but this dog made sure nothing like that would ever happen. This family decided to go to the nearby park for a nice day out. The parents probably didn't think anything would go wrong at a family park, but you should never be too sure about anything since the world can be extremely unpredictable whenever it wants. So when the mom looked away for just a moment, a strange man came over and tried to grab her child. Just as he was about to grab the child, a dog came out of nowhere and jumped on the man, stopping him from kidnapping the child. The dog not only saved the life of that little boy, but probably also the parents the grief of losing a child. 2. Lifesavers. This man was just getting back from a long day of work, not knowing it could have been his last. As he parked their car, suddenly another car came from behind and parked right behind him. 2 men with guns came out of the car and pointed them toward the man. The man's granddaughter was actually opening the gate for him, but when she realized what was going on, she tried closing it. She tried to keep her dogs inside, but they all ran out and started attacking the intruders. The men started panicking when they saw the dogs and quickly ran towards their car. In the end, they got in the car and drove away, but at least the dogs were able to save the man and his granddaughter from the muggers. 1. Small but deadly. This burglar thought that this house was completely empty, so he climbed in through the wall. But the man didn't know that there was a small dog that saw him coming inside. When the man came inside the house, the small dog quickly started attacking the burglar. The burglar probably wasn't expecting anyone to be at the house and was caught off guard by the dog. At one point, the dog even pulled the burglar's pants down. He tried to fight back, but was failing miserably against the small dog. Finally, he had enough and decided to run away without stealing any of the owner's valuables. Alright, which one of these heroic dogs did you find the bravest? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Trend Joint, and we'll see you in the next one.